Okay, Taurus, this is your December love reading. I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. Let's check in on your energies and love for December and see where we going. Okay, this is a general reading, so this may not resonate with all of you. And you know this. So we're going to pull the most abundant or the strongest energy that we can find. So I'm wishing you guys rainbows and ponies for the month of December in love. And let's see what energy is out there for some of you, Taurus. Let's see. What do we have? Damn, that flipped right out. All right, we got the King of Swords. The Seven of Wands. Great. Let's see what else. Too many. So I like the King of Swords, Taurus, because, you know, this is you being stern, you know, about something, right? Defending yourself, standing your ground against whatever this may be. Most likely a partnership of some kind. But with the King of Swords here, this is you like, just like, look, boundaries. Boundaries, motherfrickers, boundaries. No surprises, right? Nothing's really going to catch you by surprise, Taurus. Like for some of you, you've kind of had some emotional, you know, setbacks in the past. So like right now, you know, you're clear on what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, and you are probably, you know, on guard, you know, when it comes to any type of like romance or new people or romantic situations coming in your life. That's what I'm feeling for you guys as of now. Let's see what else comes out in here. Like you're being very logical about something, and you know, you're accepting challenges like as they come, right? So you have the Fool. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Let's see what else. We got the Three of Wands. Let's take that. And a Ten of Cups. Holy shit. All right, so Taurus, straight up, like you guys are looking at the big picture when it comes to love. Like you're not like bullshitting here. You know, if you're going to have a new start, you want something that's going to be right for you. You want this Ten of Cups that's here. You want to be satisfied. You want harmony. You know, you want success in your relationships. Like you're not playing with the Three of Swords energy anymore, Taurus. Like I said, if you're going to step out there and get back into relationships and love, you know, like some of you have come to the determination or the decision, like, I'm not fucking playing. This is going to be all or nothing, you know, for some of you. You know, you want that happiness, you know, you want to even give and take. Like you're looking at all of this as a whole. Like you're not looking at half the person, you're looking at all the person. You're looking at like how they dress, how they speak, how they act. Like you're looking at it all. Like you're, you know, making an executive decision here, Taurus, that, you know, you're not going to play around anymore. Like, and you know, you're up for the challenge at the end of the day. Like if you meet somebody or somebody's coming into your space, you know, and they're not quite what you're looking for, like you're like cutting this shit out because you got the King of Swords here. You know, you're standing in your truth, and you're making sure that not just any old devil, here we go with the devil, that any old devil like hops in your space. Like you don't want that toxic stuff. You don't want any of it. You got the Knight of Cups here, like you're following your heart and what you feel is like right for you with the Knight of Cups. You know, some of you could have been offered a proposal from somebody, and maybe it wasn't quite what you were looking for. So you may have had to turn this down. You know, this person may seem like they were like Prince Charming, you know, with this Knight of Cups. You know, they probably came in on their horse. They got their little cup in their hand, and they may have tried to offer you something, Taurus. But for some of you, you was like, nah, that's not quite how I see my Ten of Cups. You know, I kind of see something different. Been here, done that. You know, not really going to do it again. So for some of you, you know, you realize like from the jump that, you know, this devil right here, you know, may have had some, you know, some issues. And you may have restricted this person from coming into your space, Taurus. And Merry Christmas to you, because that is the way to go about it, right? Recognize it and deal with it right then and there. You got Tower here. So some of you avoided this Tower. That is definitely, this is definitely what I'm feeling here. Like somebody may have offered you something and you just was like, something about this don't seem right, you know, and you just was like, nope, this isn't for me, right? No upheavals, no, you know, no, you ain't messing up my stuff right now. It's the holidays. I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay happy. Not right now. So whoever this King of Cups that came in and kind of offered you something, you was like, maybe not today. Because I feel like for most of you Taurus, like you've matured when it comes to, you know, your love life. You know, you want balance. You want good things, right? You got this 10 of Cups down here. I mean, the rainbow on this card is very pretty. You know, this is what you want for yourself. You got the Queen of Wands, like literally, like, you know, this person may have been nice looking. They may have come in like, look at me, I'm pretty, you know, and you was like, that is awesome. However, right, you got to have more than looks, you know, Taurus. You kind of like, you're not on that superficial stuff right now, right? You know, you're taking charge. You're being confident. Like, you know, you're like, nah, you're being freaking assertive with this king here. And it's Queen of Wands, like the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, both of them. What is all this? All right, we got 3 cards that popped out, so we're just going to take them all. So, Queen of Pentacles, this is you, once again, being practical, being sure, being confident, like knowing what you want, you know, being responsible, you know, at the end of the day, like not just letting anybody in there because they pretty or, you know, because they handsome, whatever the case may be. Like, with the Page of Wands here, you guys may have been getting all kinds of messages from this person, you know, but the more you interacted with this person, I feel like the more you discovered, you know, because you got the 4 cups here on the end. Like the more you discover, it was just like, no, this person's probably not for me. You know, you probably refused an offer from this person because you recognize that there is something else out there for you that will probably be a better match. If you're going to start something new, you're going to start it off the right way, Taurus. And I love the energy that you're coming in, like fearless, right? But confident, you know, not even being aggressive. Why is this cat? The cat did this in another video. Found a toy, guys, and just played with the toy throughout the whole video, you know, and here he is again, like he's just playing with his toy on the floor. So please ignore the noise that you hear randomly when he runs this thing across the floor. All right, wedding. So for some of you, right, you know, yes, you want a 10 of Cups. You want to get married. You want to settle down. You want to do these things, but not with this person, right? Not quite with this person. And this person may have wanted that, Taurus. They may have been like, yeah, I want to get married. And you was like, yeah, well, me too, but maybe not you right now, or not right now, you know. All right, what else? New love. Yeah, this person wants some new love. They do. You know, getting to know each other. Like, you know, once you got to know this person, Taurus, for some of you, like I said, you said no. You know, there was no chemistry there. It just wasn't, you know, it wasn't working for you, right? This is not necessarily what, you know, you were looking for. So you said no. For some of you, you could be rekindling something, but that's really not the message that I'm getting here. I feel like there was some type of refusal here because there was a lack, you know, of a connection in some way, shape, or form, Taurus, and you just told this person no. You know, right? You didn't want to feel trapped. You wasn't going to go through this again. 8 of Swords, like you wasn't going to trap yourself with this person. And for some of you, marrying this person would have did just that. You just would have felt trapped and unfulfilled in you know, married to this person. All new relationship and you feeling already like, yeah, I want to go. 10 of Pentacles. This guy is crazy. 10 of Pentacles, like this person wanted to, you know, secure themselves with you. That's why that wedding is here, right? They wanted to kind of lock you down, Taurus, you know. And although you want that 10 of Pentacles, you want this happy home, like, look at this. High Priestess told you otherwise, Taurus. Don't marry this person. Don't do it. Don't do it. Right? You're just going to have burdens, you know. Get the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This person would have been a burden to you, Taurus. So come December, look, man, didn't I tell you, like, look at this. You got a Tower twice. This is what you would have ran into. Y'all see this? How you get the Tower out of 2 different decks? This is what upheaval. This person would have uprooted your life and you'd have been probably divorcing this person, you know, somewhere down the line. Like, you were honest. Like, you know, you're like, look, this is not the happy home, you know, with the Four of Wands. This is not really how I see, you know, a union with somebody, you know. And I'm not like, you know, coming down on this other person, but I just feel like maybe this person just maybe wasn't for you. You know, I just don't see it here. Chariot. This person could have been moving pretty quickly, you know, trying to get you to make a decision because you got Judgment here. So they may have wanted you to marry them. For some of y'all, you know, for some of y'all, they wanted you to make a commitment of some kind. If it's not marriage, they wanted something from you, right? You know, right here, yeah, they had an agenda. You know, I don't feel like it was just to love you, Taurus. I feel like they may have had, you know, some other motives here with the moon here. All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else. All right, messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Messages in love for Taurus. What else? You know, I just ate some leftover double eggs. You know, I just took a break between readings and I ducked out. God, it was so good. I'm gonna get some more when I'm done. Conclusion, right? So some of you definitely came to the conclusion, like I said earlier, that this may not have been a connection for you. And for some of you, maybe just not at this time, right? May not be that this person isn't for you. You could have some chemistry, but maybe you don't want to rush into a marriage. That's like 10 cards. We ain't going there, Taurus. So some of you, like, you know, maybe you wouldn't mind marrying this person, but just not now, right? You got the 5th dimension here. So for some of you, again, like, you know, you just don't really see this person. Like, you guys aren't really, you don't have, like, you're not on the same frequency, you know, right now. Like, you know, you could be more practical. This person could be off in the stratosphere, you know, somewhere. Just, you know, I don't know. Or maybe you feel like maybe there's a coming together down the road for you guys. Again, maybe not just right now. Like, maybe for some of you, maybe in another lifetime or another parallel universe, you know, you really don't want this person, but maybe for others, like, not right now. You got lessons. Yes, I do feel like you've learned your lesson. You know, for some of you, if you jumped into relationships in the past, you're definitely not, just too many, trying to do this in the present. You learned your lesson, right? You are honest with yourself and you are aware of good decisions and possible bad decisions. You got recognition. You know, yeah, this person wants a union with you, right? And then you got third party here. Like, you're not really ready to commit to this person, right? You're not ready to start this new thing. For some of you, there could have been a third party here, which is why this person wasn't for you. But for the most part, I just feel like you're not ready to take that additional step. You're not ready to bring this in, right? You got fresh start on the bottom of the deck. Like, you're not really ready to leap into, you know, this commitment here that this other person is, like, somewhat longing to do. All right, what else for Taurus in love? Taurus, you ain't stupid. You got the 6 of Pentacles. You want something balanced. You want to even, you know, give and take. You got the Empress, you know, yeah, you want to feel fulfilled. You want everything in a commitment and in a relationship. You just don't want no hand-me-downs, right? You don't want that. You want all goodness. You don't want no towers. You don't want none of that. None of that. You got the 10 of Pentacles here again. You're looking for, like, the ultimate. I swear it. Like, you just want it all when it comes to a commitment, Taurus. I don't freaking blame you. You got the Knight of Pentacles here. This is all about steady, slow moving progress to, you know, to finalizing something. Like, if you're going to marry somebody, you know, you want to go nice and easy, you know, nice and slow, you know, and I feel like that is the route that you're taking, Taurus, towards this 10 of Pentacles, towards this ultimate, you know, place of love and happiness with the 10 of Cups here. You're not trying to rush this, and somebody else may be trying to do just so, Taurus. So let's see. Let's get one more card. Got it. response, right? So this person may spark your interest. You know, you may be curious about this person, right? And this person could be curious about you and why you're probably not really jumping, you know, at this opportunity to move like full speed ahead, you know, in some type of commitment here. This person could be curious, right? For some of you, you're just not hyped. You're it's like you're enjoying whatever you could enjoy in this commitment right now. You're not trying to mess things up. You got, I know I messed up everything. So for some of you, you could have maybe walked away from somebody. I don't see you walking away from somebody here. I do see like where you kind of like said no, and maybe turned down a person's offer. And maybe this person, like if you said to them like, yo, you're moving too fast, they may feel like now they may be looking back in hindsight like, God, I messed that up. I shouldn't have rushed Taurus. I should have allowed Taurus to take their time instead of trying to like leap off the cliff and go get married. It says, I know that I crossed the line with you. So yes, Taurus, somebody may have crossed the line with you. They may have rushed you and you could have pulled your energy back, from them. I don't blame you. What the hell is what's the hurry? I hid who I really am from you. And for some of you, you may feel like this person did hide some things, because that was kind of why they were trying to like rush, into stuff, because they could have been hiding something from you. I'm sorry, I'm just watching a cat. He's chasing something. I don't know. You and I were too young on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, maybe somebody was too young, but I just feel like this was just a new love. Like this was just something new, maybe too new, to necessarily, be trying to get into a serious commitment, Taurus. Like you wasn't trying to marry this person. I left you before you could leave me. That's what the card says. So some of these, when this person realized, Taurus, that maybe you wasn't taking the bait, they probably did kind of like be like, I'm out. This person's not going to marry me. Taurus is not going to marry me. So fuck it. I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm gone. You got passion, like this person was definitely like in some type of rush, right? They really wanted you to try something that you, like, I don't know. They just really wanted you to step out there, I guess. I feel like, like to be the fool to some degree, not like an idiot, but to kind of just, I thought maybe, like I said, like this person could have been attractive, it could have been, could have been some, some like chemistry here, but maybe not long-term chemistry. You could have liked this person, like hanging out with this person, found this person attractive, but, not right now is what I keep listening, right? You got lesson here twice. So for some of you, you've learned your lesson from the past. Of course, it's always a past relationship that, teaches us, how to, behave in the future if we're paying attention. If you guys were in a relationship in the past and it didn't work out, you had to let somebody go with release here. For some of you, you released this person. When they didn't get you to commit to them, they left. You got released here. But, yeah, finances. I do feel a greedy person for some of you guys, like maybe was rushing you for money, to kind of, make, I do feel that. It's not for everybody, but I do feel an energy of somebody wanting to rush to get married, knowing they just met you for some of you, or knowing it's too soon, but, they kind of may have been having some issues with their finances that, is the reason why they were trying to move so quickly. Taurus, for some of them wanted you to take care of them, and you just was like, it's too new for all that. It's too new for me to be buying you stuff. It's too new for me to be moving in with you. It's too new for me to be wanting to marry you. We can take our time. We can be friends. We can date. We can move slow with this. But what we won't be doing is getting married tomorrow morning. Right. I am truly sorry. Like, Taurus, some of you, this is what you said to them. Like, look, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I just can't do this. Like, if you in a rush and I ain't in a rush, then I guess this is the end. You told them, like, I'm sorry that this isn't going to work out, or at least not the way you want it to right now, Taurus. So not right now. Let's just take this one because it made its way across the room. It's more complicated than you think. Yes, it should be more complicated, right? Taurus, this person wanted to just jump in, get married, and live happily ever after. It doesn't always work that way. It's more complicated than that. You have to get to know each other. You have to spend time with each other. This person was trying to skip steps. They just like, look, let's just get this on and popping. I ain't got time to waste. You know, I need a ring, Taurus. I need a ring. And you was like, no, you need to chill. You don't need a ring. You need to chill. I'm walking away from toxic situations. I'm not even making this up. I'm walking away from toxic situations. Like some of you, Taurus, you have learned something in the past, whether it's recent past, long-term past, you know, whatever the case may be. Because you let something go. You got released. You got walking away. So, you know, no need to complicate things, Taurus. I love your thinking right now. Let's not complicate this. Let's just take it slow. You want to rush on out the door. But I won't be marrying nobody. Not right now. You know, you're not willing to take the risk right now. I have regrets. So again, for some of you, you know, if you let this person go, you know, they probably looking back thinking like, shit, I shouldn't have did that. I should have waited 3 more weeks before I asked this person to marry me. I moved way too soon, right? This is what this person's saying, Taurus. They should have waited a couple more weeks. Not years, weeks. Because they was in a rush. What else for you guys? And date, exactly. You probably asked this person, damn, can we date first? Taurus, you're just like, can we date first? You know, before we start talking marriage, right? You got a heart with a key. Like seriously, for some of you, like literally, you just met this person. Like you just met this person. What does this card say? It says meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. So yeah. So you guys, you know, particularly in the beginning, you know, said like, hey, you know what, let's just date, let's just get to know each other, you know, let's just, you know, this is, you know, put the key in the lock, you know, slowly. It's not that you don't want to open your heart, Taurus. I don't think there's any type of like blockages, you know, in that department for you. I just feel like, you know, you just want to be able to just move at a slower pace. All right, let's see what else is here. This person was trying to really like wheel you in though. So, you know, they could have had like you could have had like a nice time with this person. Even when you went on a date, you probably had like, yeah, you got paradise set that fell out here. Like it could have felt right. I do feel that, but just way too fast. I can't say that enough. Like I don't feel like this person was like the worst person, but for some of you this was all about finances. So this was a person who was rushing because they had an agenda. But for some of you, you know, the dates with this person was kind of nice. Dang on it. You enjoyed, you know, like hanging out with them, like yeah, coffee cup, exactly. You know, like you probably went out to dinner, went and got coffee, you know, kind of was like, yeah, maybe this person would work, and they probably would if they just slowed down. So you could have like met up with this person, like trying to build a friendship with this person. Right, you were like, you know, trying to enjoy the moment, Taurus, while this person is already buying, you know, making wedding arrangements, right? They already got the reception hall booked. And you're just like, whoa, fam, like, wait for me. Wait for me. So, I don't know, you know, whether this is past, present, or future, Taurus, like, this is December love reading for you. So, this may be some of the energies that some of you, you know, may come upon. You could be dating somebody that's in a serious rush, you know, for whatever the, you know, the reason may be, you know, who the heck knows, right? But let's just get you a couple more messages here. Taurus, I don't feel like there's much depth to go into like with this reading. You know, you guys are setting boundaries and standards and, you know, really looking out for yourself, Taurus. At the end of the reading, we're going to get an answer out of the Book of Answers to see if there's any questions that You may have that maybe there's an answer to, but I don't feel like you have a question. I feel like you already know, right? No, I'm not marrying you, but if you want to date, let's just, I ain't got no problem with that. Let's get to know each other, before we, make a commitment of any kind. You want to get to know this person. And I think that's what I'm going to title this reading, like getting to know this person. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Yeah, so there you go. That's the message for some of you guys. I do feel like you had some heartbreak in the past, but you've forgiven yourself and others for that. And now you just know what you want now, Taurus. You know what you want. You know what you don't want. You know what you're willing, to make sacrifices for, and what you ain't. That's just that. Let's get one more. Hey. All right. Taurus, we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I don't think you have a problem with that. You've already meditated on this, If this person is like, marry me or I'm out, that's okay, because I feel like, you'll be okay with that. Because you realize the energy that you're in right now. You realize like the frequency that you're on and what you want, for your life, Taurus, right? You're not really playing this game right here, not knowing, being unaware, surprises, jumping off, people hiding stuff from you that you find out, down the road. If you're going to start something new, you starting it right. You're not playing no games. You came in this reading, Taurus, as the King of Swords, right? This is all about like, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's all about truth. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna play games with you, Taurus. Like, you're telling this person, like, I'm gonna tell you from the gate, we ain't getting married, but we can date. I really have a nice time, hanging out with you and things like that. But I need to get to know you before, we go into any type of like commitment. So, for sure. You got it. You have your eyes or your mindset, and I like that, Taurus. So, there we go. Let's get you, I don't even know if I did this or not. Like, I don't know where my mind just went, but Taurus, let's just see what the Book of Answers has to say for you. And then we're going to head on out of here, and I hope you guys have a happy holiday when it comes to love. Merry Christmas. Your message, Taurus, says ask your father. So maybe some of you are asking, like, your parents, like, should I do this or should not? Don't ask your parents these days, because if your parents is old, they onto that old school stuff. Like, well, you gotta settle down one day. Not with the wrong person, All right, here we go. Approach cautiously. Exactly. That's exactly what you're doing, Taurus. You're approaching this with caution. You're being mindful. You're being mature. You're being logical. You're being practical. All of that shit. And, that is how you handle, business, Taurus. Like, this is how you do it. You do it the right way. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and please like and subscribe to the channel, Taurus, and we will check in on your energies in love next month. And hopefully you'll come back and visit some of the other videos that I will eventually get to in between work, and stuff like that. So again, Taurus, good night, and again, like and subscribe, and thank